Hey folks, how's it going? So today is Cars of Malaysia. Now what is Cars of Malaysia? Under EVO Horizon and EVO Malaysia, we left the judging of cars that have made the most impression, that have made the biggest impression on Malaysians the world over. No, okay, just Malaysians. What are the most popular cars in Malaysia? So today we are celebrating the most popular cars in Malaysia, and I am driving the Lexus LC500. Now I'll tell you a bit of a funny story. Bobby calls me up a few days ago and he says, hey Chris, which car would you like to drive for Cars of Malaysia? Because we've got a list, and the list included a Bentley Continental GT, it included a Ferrari, included a Porsche Panamera, and it included the LC500. Needless to say, I chose the LC500. Now, why would I choose a Japanese car over that stellar lineup of cars that are available for Cars of Malaysia for me to drive? And the reason why is because I feel personally, no other car in the whole of 2018 and 2019 has made as much of an impact as this one. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because this, for all intents and purposes, is a Japanese car. But it's going up against the likes of those cars that I mentioned earlier. It costs more than R1,000,000, and once you go over R1,000,000 ringgit, there's no point, you know, talking about the dollars and cents and the little nickels after that. It's a 5-litre V8, naturally aspirated. I don't know if you can hear the sound of it. It sounds glorious. Now this is one of those cars that very untypical Lexus. It's not kind of Lexus that you would think would be a Lexus. Lexus is supposed to be luxurious and it's supposed to be wafty. It's like a Japanese Rolls Royce. And speaking of Rolls Royce, we got a Cullinan over there, and I just told Bobby that the Cullinan is the only SUV that can make his XC90 look small. I'm not kidding. But again, back to this car. Why I wanted to drive it is because, for one, I've only seen it from the outside. I've only sat in it. I've never driven it before. I just drove it here to Link in KL from Lexus Center Mutiara Damansara, and oh my goodness, I wanted to do a video just now, but there was no point because I was speechless. This car encapsulates or embodies everything that you would want from a performance luxury coupe. I mean, it's a two-door, and there is a modicum of rear space. I'll let you see. Yes, for passengers without legs, you may sit behind. Am I covering the mic? I usually do that, but no, I'm not doing it this time. So yeah, if you have no legs, you're welcome to sit behind me. But folks, look at this interior. I mean, my goodness. Look at that clock. I love analog clocks in cars. I mean, analog clocks belong in cars. Cars should not have digital speedometer, digital clocks. This is an analog digital speedometer, and you can actually change the modes right here using this. So you can go into Sport, and then the Sport Plus, which turns the rev counter white and red. How cool is that? And just normal Sport S. Now to go back to normal, you can just push that, and it goes back to normal. So this car is a performance luxury coupe from Lexus. And I gotta tell you, it is beautifully appointed. I mean, look at the stitching. This is real leather, and look at the stitching. See, even the glove box is motorized. I'll do that again. This car reeks of opulence. I mean, this is suede. Okay, there's an airbag in there, but that's suede. Leather and suede seats. And a huge engine up front. Quite a bit. Oh, look at that. Bobby and Beng. I call them father and daughter. So, there you go. We're about to drive off for Cars of Malaysia. And I think Beng's coming over to say, okay. Hello! Yes, we are okay. We are all very okay. Getting ready to... Cars of Malaysia! Nice, huh? No lah, my sticking was very bad.
Wow, even the door locks got lights there.
Even the door locks got lights. Hi Bobby, what's up?
Did you show this? Did you show this on your video?
Yeah, here we go.
Come, let me help you.
Ah, there we go.
Look at that. If it's locked, it's red color.
Cool, right?
Damn nice.
Absolutely the coolest thing ever. So, there we go. Are we getting ready to leave? We leaving soon?
Yeah, waiting for my ticket, then we jump.
Cool. Is that Brian? Okay. So anyway, folks, stay tuned. Lots more coming. I'll shoot again once we reach to our destination for the photography session. Oh man, Lexus. You know, from all those cars that I could have chosen, Bobby gave me first choice. Thank you, Bobby. But I chose the Lexus because this is something that I've been wanting to drive for a very, very long time. I mean, speechless. Really, speechless. Unbelievable car. I'll show you more later. I'm gonna drive off soon now. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.